was so dirty. I never seen I never seen, but I've been in my mother's house a couple of times, but it never been dirty. You know, even though the man didn't want me in there, I have been, my mother had this home way over 20 years. So I've been in her house maybe 5, 6 times, you know, my whole life while they was living in the couple together. You know, so it was never really dirty. When I came, it was never dirty, period. When I came into my mother's house, oh my God, I was like, oh, it stank, and it was so dirty. It was so dirty that I can only get the bottom floor decent for my mother to come out from the hospital, come home, and have her hospital bed put back there. You know, so the hospital bed got put back there. I could only do the first floor. That's how dirty it was. Oh my God. What happened to her husband was that he took very sick in the house, meaning that she was no longer walking, so she couldn't really clean anymore. You know, she couldn't clean the house up anymore like how she wanted to. And it was dirty. It was so dirty. And that's all I wanted to say. That my mother's house was dirty, that dirty. My mother's house was so dirty that it took, I don't know how many hours or days it took to clean the first floor. So you can come in decently, you know, so it can smell decent, you know. Okay, this is my mom room. It's messy. I'm at the end of it, but here it is. Wow. Here's a closet. I gotta finish getting this out this closet. My mom and her husband, they had so much mail. I'm sick. I got sick from doing all their mail, and I had to go through the mail because I had to know what going on in the house. But anyway, this is where we at. So when someone passed away, would you believe you have to go through all their belongings? You got to be all their mail. That's one thing. So my mother and her husband, they had tons. I mean, tons and tons and tons of tons and tons and tons of Oh, she got some nice jewelry. Yeah, I had tons and tons. Oops. Of mail. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to this little box. I'm gonna look through this. I'll take something and see if my sister want anything. My sister, she's what is this? I don't know what that is. I don't know if my sister may want something. So, some things that I think is nice, I keep. There's some things that I know that's really big and outdated. It's a nice dress as well. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is very pretty. My mother, she ordered a lot of stuff out of catalogs. It's not that, even when she just, that was her thing. She just enjoyed buying her clothes out the catalog. And they have so much mail.
Why do I do what I'm about to do? I don't know. I just believe in, maybe because my life has been so open after I left my children's father and had to go into a shelter. My life has been so open, so, and it seemed as if I ain't had no privacy. So what I do is I'm gonna cut her clothes up, because with me, a lot of people are kind of nosy and they really in my business a lot. And they go through my mail. They go through so much of my personal belongings. So that's where I get this from, cutting up stuff. Because I don't want them to have what I don't need. I gave away a lot of things in my life, but when I became homeless, it's like I lost all privacy. My life was just out in the opening, and I got very protective over my possessions that I just cut it up. I know it don't sound good, and I should give it away, but I don't want to give it away because it seems like my whole life is being given away, and like I can't. It's like my whole life is being given away, so I don't want to give nothing else away. I could take some of her stuff down to the Salvation Army, but I decided not to. I asked the family if they wanted anything during the funeral service. Like when we came back after the funeral, nobody didn't want nothing. Nobody said they want something. And plus, they can't really fit it anyway, because my mother not that big, but this one, she was big. She's not really a big woman, but apparently she was big at one point. Because this is a 16 wide. It's big. Okay. So I'm going to finish cutting up these pieces here. And when I'm ready to take it out, I'll pick up the mic. Okay.